that peaks. Such a sweet girl. Right, peekaboo? I tug on her fur to simulate either brushing or being groomed by her siblings when she was young. She didn't get a chance to go through that, so we still do it. She can't even do it herself. She doesn't have any front teeth. Her incisors had to be removed from the accident that brought her to us. And she is just under 4 years old. She'll be 4 in the spring. So they can survive without front teeth. She just needed some help getting her food to a size where she could take it and work it with her back teeth, because they do have molars. I think they have 22. Anyway, I figured I'd give you an idea of why I'm plucking at her fur, especially when seasons change. Their undercoat grows back in and the overcoat gets groomed off, either by another squirrel or by themselves, but her teeth can't comb through that and pull them. So sometimes there's a distinct line where her unshed fur is still. It usually looks like a bikini line because she can get to the ones around her chest and sides, but it's very difficult without teeth to get to the back. So that's when we usually pull out the comb and the brush and a lot of picking, just so that we can keep her coat turning over every season. There's not always an explanation of what I'm doing. Sometimes it's just general madness back here on the dray. Dray is what you call either a group of squirrels or the nest. Sort of like more than one squirrel. What do you call a group of? Dray. There are other words. There are scurries, but their nesting area. And there, I think the spelling is D-R-E-Y, but I have seen it with an A. She doesn't seem to mind it, as long as there's no one here to distract her. It's almost snack time, so the squirrels from the outside will be approaching soon, wondering why Dad's late. the seasons change and I do this, it's non-stop fur flying, like a cat. When they're shedding their coat, squirrels do the same thing, and I end up covered in squirrel hair. Squirrel fur is interesting too. It's got that trichome marking to it, where it's 3 different colors depending on where they end will determine the color of that area. I think that's how it works. I'm sure somebody far smarter than I really knows. So their underneath is white, at least with these gray squirrels, Central Florida gray squirrels. Their underneath is white, so any predator looking up could mistake it for a cloud, especially among the branches. And their overcoat, the top, is dark, so anything flying over will look down and just see more brown, more gray, a little bit of red. So that's their invisibility cloak. And it changes for the seasons, it changes for their region. You always gotta sit in the most uncomfortable place for Dad. That's okay, it's a good way to stretch. All right, we'll see you.